Hi friends, it's Miss Britt. I am so sorry this circle time is coming to you a little later today. I actually was doing some stuff at home and it's such a beautiful day outside. I was outside helping plant some flowers because it is springtime, and I saw some of you guys today. I saw Mia riding her pink bike on her driveway, and yesterday I saw Soren outside in the rain and playing in the puddles, and I saw James today, and she showed me all around with her brother Ford, her dollhouse, and Ford showed me his rocks. So you guys are having a lot of fun, and I hope you guys are outside, maybe having a picnic or just using chalk, whatever it is. But also at school, what we usually have during the week is outdoor classroom. And so you guys can pretend to have an outdoor classroom, and since we're talking about colors, maybe you can find different things that are the colors of the rainbow, because we've been talking a lot about the colors of the rainbow. So go outside, maybe get a basket, like an Easter basket, since Easter's coming up, or you could get a cardboard box or anything, a plastic cup, and go outside and try to have a little treasure hunt or a little I Spy and find things that are red. I found some red tulips. Green, you can find green grass or the leaves that are on the trees. Yellow, there's yellow flowers. There's a lot of yellow on the surface outside because that's all the pollen that you see for spring. Blue, I would like to see what you come up with for blue. What else? Purple, probably purple flowers. Yeah, orange. See what you can find orange. So go outside, do a little I Spy for different colors of the rainbow, or collect different things. And if you have a collection, you can show and share that with us next time, or you can send me videos of you guys with it. I'd love to see it. And speaking of show and share, yesterday we didn't have a circle time video because it was Tuesday, and instead we usually in our classroom what we do is we have show and share. And Miss Deb and I, this one's brought to you by M&M chocolate, my favorite. In fact, I brought chocolate for my little pick-me-up because I already have my growing food while we have our not story time, I keep saying that, our circle time together. Anyway, so yesterday for show and share, you guys showed Miss Deb and I so many awesome things. We loved, I have it written down here, we love seeing the unicorns. Charlotte, your pink unicorn. We love seeing all the sisters and brothers. We saw some cars. Soren showed us some cars, and James did too. Not James, Jackson, sorry. And Jackson's brother showed us his pencil, which was cute. May showed us her pink headphones and her little pink pillow with her sister Lucy. We saw bunnies from Leah. We saw Rosie Puppy from Lyle and Daddy Nick. Ellis showed us all the different lip glosses she had, and she counted all of them. Mia showed us a book with all of her class friends from last year. Jackson showed us Spider-Man. I think it was Soren showed us the cars. And James showed us her Frozen karaoke machine, which was so cool. I wish she would have sang for us, but maybe she could send us a video of her singing. All right, so we already talked about show and share and the beautiful day outside, and usually we have our helper jobs, and the meteorologist would tell us what the weather is. So what kind of words would you use to describe the weather? Sunny. Oh, it's a little windy, warm, and it's definitely a gorgeous day to go outside. Okay, so we have a lot of things. I don't know if you can tell, but I actually cleaned my playroom out today and got rid of a lot of stuff so that we had more room for our little circle times. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with our breathing exercises. Remember, I'm going to be using you guys as the pilot for the MindUp curriculum, which helps us, helps our brains learn better, and it helps our bodies stay calm, like the green color monster, and yellow, like the happy monster, color monster, when we're in class or when we're in a time where our bodies just either feel sad or frustrated or angry. We can use some of these things for our brain to help us get back to the green calm monster, the happy yellow monster, and even the pink monster for love. Love. Okay, so let's put our hands on our bellies. Okay, and we're going to take 4 deep breaths together. So you're going to go in through your nose and out through your mouth. Okay, so let's do that together. Ready? 4. That's our 4 breathing. So again, if you are riding your bike outside and you can't get those pedals right and you start feeling your body getting frustrated or a little angry, maybe just stop your bike, get off, go sit on the grass, take those deep breaths, those 4 deep breaths, and then try again. Or what we talked about is you could count to 10. Okay? You want to count to 10 sometimes before you use your words so that your brain can tell you the right words to use, right? So if your little brother or little sister take that toy from you and you want to say right away mean things or tell them they're not your friend anymore or you don't want to play with them anymore, maybe stop. If they take the toy, stop. Count to 10. You know how to count to 10. 10 fingers. Count all your fingers. Okay? And then your brain will be calm and you'll be able to say better words. Okay? You'll be able to say things like, I didn't like what you did. May I please have my toy back? We can share. We can take turns. And so our brains can find kinder words so that we don't make our friends feel bad. So what we're talking about also is the brain. So let's make our brain. So you take your hands and you make fists. Okay, 2 fists. Then you put your fists together and you put your thumbs together in the front like this. Okay, it's hard for me to show you like this, but it's like that. You clasp them together and put your 2 brains, okay? That's your brain, okay? And your brain has 3 areas that help you during what we're talking about and thinking, okay? And using good words and making good choices, okay? The first one that we're going to talk about is called the amygdala. Okay, amygdala. That's a big word, amygdala. And what the amygdala is that's a security guard. That's a security guard of your brain trying to keep your brain safe. Okay, and we'll go into this more later, but that's the part of your brain that keeps your brain safe. Okay? Then you have the hippocampus, and that is the saver of memories. Now, if you guys have the movie Inside and Out, that book that Miss Deb read the other day, that's a great movie to also watch to explain some of the stuff that we're talking about here with the brain and the breathing and making good choices with our brain. Okay? That's a great movie to watch with this. So that's where they save memories. And do you know what memories are? Do you know what memories means? So memories are things that happened maybe a long time ago or just yesterday that your brain remembers, whether they're good or they're bad. Hopefully they're all good, to tell you, oh, I remember when Daddy brought me home cookies one night for my snack. Or I remember when I got my Lovey, Charlotte, your Lovey, your zebra Lovey from your grandparents. That's the saver of memory. So we have a security guard in our brain, and we have a saver of memories. And then we also, that we're going to talk about, is we have a wise leader, right? In Frozen 2 and Frozen 1 and Frozen 2, there's that rock king. I forgot his name, but anyway, and he's a wise leader, right? They go to him for advice, and he knows a lot of things to tell them. That's your prefrontal cortex. Excuse my New York accent sometimes. And that is the wise leader. Okay? So that's the part that's going to help you when you're breathing and when you're counting to 10. With the security guard and the saver of memories, they're going to help the wise leader make the right choices in your brain. Okay? So that is the MindUp curriculum for your parents. Goldie Hawn, who's a wonderful woman, she made this curriculum, and I've been reading about it, and I've been wanting to implement it in our classroom. So guess what? This is the perfect time to do this, and you guys are all my pilot for it. So breathe, count to 10, look at your brain pages, try to find where the amygdala is, the security guard, the hippocampus, the saver of memories, and the prefrontal cortex, our wise leader. Okay, and again, you can make your brain with your hand. Okay, and what this is, we'll show you what the different parts are tomorrow, because I have to look at my page. But there is a poem that sounds really cool about the brain that I want to read to you. It says, "My brain is so very important to me." You got to protect that brain. Use your own brain. It says, "My brain is so very important. It helps me do most everything. Located here in my head, it's why I can think, choose, and sing. My brain is important to me. My brain is so important to me. My brain, it helps me think and remember. My brain tells me to fight, flee, or freeze." But we don't want to fight. That's where the breathing comes. "It helps all my parts work together, and that's why I just have to say, my brain is so important to me. My brain is so important to me." Okay? A MindUp curriculum. All right, so thank you for being my pilot class on that. And I wanted to remind you guys that Miss Deb put 2 stories times on our Little Unicorns YouTube channel. One she read with her son Hayden. And I think it was "Happy Birthday to You" by Dr. Seuss. And the other one is "The Inside Out, Welcome to Headquarters." So that would be another good book to listen to about the brain. Sorry, I gotta take a sip. Okay. And I put on a bedtime story. I read Stinky Kids and the Runaway Scissors in my jammies. I brought in Stinky Kid Hannah, and that was really special to me to be able to read one of my books that I read to all of you. So thank you. Okay, so for Wednesday, I don't know where, here. It's our schedule usually on Wednesday. We have morning work, circle time, ta-da, snack. I already ate my growing food, so I'm going to have chocolate, dark chocolate, 92%. 92%. Woo, woo. Okay. We go outside and play. And by the way, if you don't want to do any of this stuff that I do at circle time, that's okay. What you will do, though, or what we'd love for you to do, is just play. Because when you play, you learn, and you get your brain thinking, and you get your gross motor skills, all those strong muscles, your legs, your arms, your whole body, get that strong. But sometimes you can also do stuff that we're doing, like cutting or drawing, and you get your fine motor skills. Those are your hands, okay? Get those going. But anyway, if you don't want to do any of this, that is okay, my friends. Go play. Play, play, play. All right. We also have Spanish, and I'm sure that you guys can find lots of Spanish videos out there, or you guys can remember what Miss Lilia taught you. I have just a little bit of Spanish knowledge, but we can count to 10. Let's count to 10 right now in Spanish, okay? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10. 10. Now, I don't have the same accent as Miss Lilia. She's much better at this Spanish than I am. But if you want to do a little Spanish, there you go. Count to 10. Hola. Hi. I say ciao. Bye. And okay in Spanish is okay. I know that one. All right. We also have center time. And I hope you guys, I've been looking at all of your houses through our FaceTime videos, and I've seen all of your playrooms and all of your work areas and all of the arts and crafts that you guys are working on. You guys have been showing Miss Deb and I that through FaceTime. It's been great. So all those are your centers. So move around, practice the timer, set up a bell. Remember, stop, look, and listen, clean up. Make sure you guys are cleaning up. And do those centers. You can have that writing center, okay? The writing center is, here's our letter Z sheet. I sent you guys that. You guys can practice your letter Z writing. Mia sent her letter Y sheets, and yay, Mia, you did such a good job. Okay, so practice that. You can also take out books about colors. We're going to be reading a book today. The Artist Who Painted a Horse Blue. A blue horse, what? Yes, my friends, you can make horses blue. It's your brain, it's your art. All right. You can also dramatic play. James was doing dramatic play today. She pretended a tea party with her bunny. And she got out her tea set, and she went to her pretend kitchen, and she made all this pretend food and had a tea party. It was awesome. I saw Soren and his brother Jasper. They got out their trains, and they made the biggest train tracks I have ever seen. That's manipulatives. That's a manipulative center. So get those train tracks out. We're going to be talking about some math and some colors here, and also painting and some other stuff. So those are kinds of centers you guys can have. What else? Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, all right, I lost my train of thought. Sorry. Okay, so those are the centers that you can have. Now, and that's our schedule. I'm going to put our schedule back. Okay, so remember our letters. You guys are at letter Z, last letter of the alphabet, but we spent a lot of time in our letters on Monday, so we're going to talk about colors today. But one thing I did send to your parents is this. It's a springtime alphabet tracing card set. And what I did is I cut them all out, which you guys can cut out. You don't need your parents to cut them out. And I punched holes in them, which maybe your parents need to help you with. I had a safety pin, so I put that there. I didn't have like a little circle, but put them all together like this in alphabetical order, which means A to Z in the right order, right? You could sing your alphabet song if you don't know the order it's supposed to be in, or you can look up here on our board. And then you go to your first card. So the first card is, that's right, Lyle, A. A is the first letter alphabet for ant. And you can put wax paper over it, or you could just do it on there, and you trace the letters. So the top one is the big letter A, or capital letter A, and the little one at the bottom is the lowercase letter a. So you guys can use that in your writing center. You can mix them up and find what letter it is. You can sound them out. You can try to draw the character or the picture at the top. There's lots of stuff you can do. You can count with these, lots of stuff you can do. And your moms and dads have this that you guys can print out and cut and use to trace your letters. Okay? So that is that. All right. What letter is that? Who haven't I called on? May. What letter is this? Z. That's right, Z. Okay, so what we usually do for that is we take our Play-Doh and Ellis, what do we do? That's right, we take our Play-Doh and we roll it up into our snakes. Okay, with our hands, roll it up with our snakes. And we put it on our letter Z page. So you guys can make this at home. Just write the letter Z on a piece of paper. Or Jackson, what Jackson did is he used a paper plate and he took his Play-Doh and he made his letter Y and Z on the paper plate. So you guys can do that too, or just a piece of paper, or you can put wax paper over it too so you can reuse it again. And then we make our letter Z like that using Play-Doh, right? And Miss Britt, Miss Deb usually come by and take your pictures. Cheese. So you guys can take pictures and send those to us. Letter Z. And then take your Play-Doh and play with it. I love Play-Doh. It's so squishy in your hands. It feels so good on my fingers. You can make so many fun things with them. You can flatten it out. Make it as flat as you can. See how thin you can make it? Keep using your fingers and going around in a circle like that. And see what you can make. Okay? Let's see, who haven't I called on? I think I call on Leah. Leah, see what you can make with the Play-Doh. Maybe you can make a hole. I see you in the Play-Doh. Oh, if I made a hole in there, what would this be? What number is that? Begins with a Z. Leah, what number is that? Begins with a Z. 0. Is 0 a number? I just said it. Yes, it is. Okay, what shape would this be? Let's see, who haven't I called on? Soren, what shape is this? A circle. And then Charlotte. She's snuggling her zebra. Charlotte, what letter is this? Jackson. It's a vowel. Oh, right. Okay? Take your Play-Doh. Now remember, close the top really tight so your Play-Doh doesn't dry out. And I think I think it was James. She was showing you can pound that on your table to make sure it's extra tight, extra closed. Okay? And after you guys do that with your Z cards and your Play-Doh, take out your I Can Do It cards. I don't know if you guys are doing these, but that would be fun. Take out your I Can Do It cards and give yourself a sticker. All right, who's going to be today? Today I'm going to put on Stinky Kid Max. Oh, Max. On my sticker sheet. I am so proud of myself. I'm doing so well. I can do it. Yes, I can. I can do it. Yes, I can. Okay. There's my sticker sheet. I'm so happy that my playroom's so neat. It's a lot easier to do my circle time with you guys. Okay, so I showed you those. I told Soren this today. But guess what? Remember I told you that I was looking for my Legos and I couldn't find them anywhere? Well, look what I have, friends. Ta-da! A new Lego set! Yay! Amazon! Legos. And I saved these to open up with you. Because what I want to do is show you all the colors that are in here. Look at all the colors. Gosh, I am so happy. Now I can do the Lego challenge with you. Look, I got my book. Oh, I think Soren brought this book in one day to show us different things that you can make. Ooh, what's that? That's a train. All right. So let's see. Friends, what color is that? Green. Do you know what two colors make green? Shh. Keep it a secret. We haven't gotten there yet. Green. I know. And look at all these cool. These are the black and gray. What colors do you see here, Lyle? Can you see that? I see red, some browns. Charlotte, what colors do you see here? Yellow and orange. More green. Mia, oh Mia, you'll like these. Mia and May, what colors do you see here? Pink and purple, white, blues, such pretty blues. Now what you guys can do, what I did when I was cleaning out my playroom is I found these eggs for Easter. And red, blue, yellow, okay? You can take these eggs and you can put your Play-Doh, I mean not your Play-Doh, well you can put your Play-Doh in if you want, but you could take your Legos and you can sort them and put all the blues in the blue egg, close it up, shake, 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 all the blues, take all the reds, we'll pretend this is red, I think it's like a pinkish red. Put all the reds in that egg. What color is this? That's right, yellow. What letter does it start with? That's right, Y. Take your yellow egg, put all your yellow Legos in there, and you can sort. And then you can make patterns. You can do patterns with your Legos. You can do blue, red, yellow. Blue, red, yellow. Right? So if I say blue, red, yellow, what comes after yellow? Blue. Blue, red, yellow, pattern. Okay, so I'm going to use my new Legos I'm so happy about, and I'm going to make something for the Lego challenge. Well, why don't we look at that now? So we already did the house. All right, so here's another Lego challenge. Hollywood hires you to build a movie set for a new Star Wars movie, Lyle. Star Wars. What do you think you can make with your Legos for our Star Wars movie? What do you think, Lyle? What's a good idea? A stormtrooper. You can use white Legos and black Legos. You can make a spaceship, right? The Millennium Falcon or some of those spaceships that they have. You could make a lot of people that are in Star Wars. Well, who are some of the people? Luke Skywalker. All right. And if you don't know the Star Wars movie, like, I don't know if the girls have watched it yet. I hope you have, because it's a great movie. But you can make characters from some of your favorite Disney movies, or you can build things that are in your favorite TV shows. Like we talked about Doc McStuffin and how she takes care of her stuffed animals. She's a veterinarian, right? You can pretend to make a doctor's office or a doctor's kit for that movie or for that show, okay? So let's see what you guys do. Tomorrow I'm definitely going to show you what I made with all my new Legos. Look at all of them. I can't wait. All right, so that's our Legos. That's our Lego challenge. And there's our sorting. All right, so I'm going to now introduce to you what primary colors are. Okay, so I think we talked about this the other day. We use these egg cartons in our class for paint. So if you guys have an egg carton, get that, or you can just put paints wherever your parents say, on paper plates, in cups, whatever you want. And we are going to talk about a color wheel. Okay, this is a color wheel. And I know you can't read those words, but eventually you'll be able to, because you know all your letters and you can sound them all out. So proud of you. And you'll eventually know how to read this. But this is a color wheel, okay? And I'm going to paint this color wheel. Hi, friends. Sorry. My son just tried to FaceTime me, and it stopped the video. So the funny thing is that I kept talking and talking and talking and didn't realize it was not on. So I think where I left off was getting out my egg carton, showing you the color wheel that we're going to do together. But when the video stopped, what I was trying to show you is that if you don't have the color wheel that I sent, you guys can make your own, okay? It's a circle, make a circle, and do a line down the middle, going up and down, then a line across, and then a line going diagonal, that large word that we say, diagonal. And what you will have is you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little triangles. It looks like a pizza pie, okay? 6 little triangles where you're going to paint. But I'm going to use my color wheel because it tells me what colors to put where. And these are my little color friends, my primary colors. I think we said this. Primary colors. Okay, say it with me. Primary. Primary, okay? Red. Hello. Blue. Hello. And yellow. Hi. And these little friends are our magic primary colors. And they're magic because they make lots of different colors. Okay? But we need red, blue, and yellow to make other colors. Okay? So let's get out our red, and you guys can either use paint, which is what I'm going to use. So paint, okay? You can use watercolors. You can use oil pastels. They work really good with blending colors. Or if you don't have any of that, to do your color wheel, you can use crayons or markers, okay? So the first color is red. So everybody take out your red, whatever, paint or whatever you have. And at the top, you're going to do the first triangle. And if we were in class today, I would, and Miss Deb would show you exactly where to paint the red. But I'm going to do it real quick. I don't need a lot of paint, just enough to color in my triangle. And it's the top triangle. And it starts with the letter R, so look for the R. Red. Okay, so that's the first color in our color wheel. Good job. Yay. Okay, red. R-E-D. Red. All right. The next color, primary color we are going to have is, what color is this? I'm blue. Blue. Hello, blue. All right, blue. So take your whatever medium you have, which is whatever kind of coloring utensil you have, crayon, oil pastel, paint, and then find your blue triangle. Starts with B. Okay, find the B. B-L-U-E, blue. And then you want to paint that triangle blue. And I'm sure you can find, Mom and Dad can find lots of color wheels online if you don't have the one that I sent to you, or if you're having a hard time making one. Okay? But basically what you want to do is you want to have a triangle in between all of your primary colors. Okay? So it'll go red, no color, blue, no color right now. And then the last one is, hello, yellow, 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 yellow. Okay, so get your yellow and go ahead and paint your yellow triangle on your color wheel. Okay, yellow. And again, today we're just going to do the primary colors. Right, take your yellow, paint your yellow. I love painting, it's so nice. Helps my brain stay calm too. Okay. Yellow, so that's what your color wheel should look like right now, okay? Red triangle, no color. Blue triangle, no color. Yellow triangle, no color, okay? Every other triangle, 3. 3 primary colors. All right, so then let that dry. I'll put mine up here. Let it dry. And then tomorrow is when the magic begins. It's magic because we're going to take Mr. Blue and Mr. Yellow, mix them together, and what are they going to make? We're going to take Mr. Blue and Mr. Red, right? Mix them together, and what are they going to make? I'll give you a hint. It's the color of my shirt. Then we're going to take yellow and red, mix them together, and voila! What are they going to make? I don't know. We're going to have to see tomorrow, okay? But those are our 3 primary colors. And again, you guys can take your eggs, sort them. You can take your yogurt top, see if you have yellow. I only have green. See if you have a red one, a yellow one, and a blue one. Primary colors, sort those as well. Okay? Thumbs up. And again, after you paint your primary colors on your color wheel, it's called a color wheel, give yourself a round of applause, hug yourself, right? And put a sticker on the I can do it card. I can do it. Or you can also do this. Take your paint and make a little dot for a sticker. You can have an I can do it card with all different dots. That would look really pretty. There's a book called The Dot Book that we're going to read too. Okay, so those are primary colors. So I'm going to put my paints away. And make sure when you're doing paints that you have a place that your parents are okay with you guys painting at. And so let's read a book. I think that's what I'm doing. Okay, let's read this book, The Artist Who Painted a Blue Horse. And the reason why I love this book, because I'm an artist, and I love when you use your own brains and make your own creativity, do your own work, use your own brains. I love it because there's a little story. When I was a little girl, one of my teachers, he was my first grade teacher, I had this project and I made the sky green and I made the grass blue, and I just made everything what my brain wanted it to be, mixed up. And I had my teacher come over in front of the whole class, and she said, Britt, skies aren't green, they're blue. And grass isn't blue, it's green. Do it all over again, it's not right. And I was so sad because I just wanted to make it whatever I wanted. And since then, I want to teach you, just like Eric Carlisle wants to teach you too. You can make a horse blue if you want. You can make the grass blue. You can make the sky silver. Whatever you guys want. Use your own brains. It's your work, okay? So let's read this book. All those colors. The Artist Who Painted a Blue Horse by Eric Carlisle. I am an artist, and I paint, just like you did today, with your primary colors. What colors do you see there? Look, the little boy, he's wearing his primary colors, red, blue pants, and he's painting yellow. A blue horse. How pretty that blue horse is. Horses don't have to be brown in your pictures, they can be blue. And a red crocodile. Chomp, chomp, chomp. For all my gator fans out there. And a yellow cow. Moo. Yellow cow. Right? So those were our primary colors. A pink rabbit. I think I would make my rabbit pink. Little pink bunny. I think I saw a lot of your stuffed animals are pink rabbits. And a green lion. Roar! Green lion. I like that green lion. And an orange elephant. Orange, orange. Aren't you so glad we painted this elephant orange? Orange. Now they painted the grass green and that was their choice. And, ooh, a purple fox. She looks rather pretty in her purple. And a black polar bear. Now, are polar bears in real life black? They're white. But this artist wanted to make the polar bear black. And that is okay, my friends. Okay. A-okay. And, oh, how cool is this? A polka dot donkey. Nay. Polka dot donkey. That donkey looks really fun. Now, our color monster, when he had all those mixed up colors, he needed to find a way to not be mixed up. But this donkey, he looks rather happy. Those polka dots. I am a good artist. Yes, he is, and yes, you are. And just use your creativity, use your own brains, and you paint whatever you'd like. And there's a real pretty picture. And all the colors in the back. Thank you, Eric Carlisle, for telling us that. Okay, so you guys can take your primary colors. I still have some left over in my egg carton. My colors. I still have some paint left over. I think I'm going to take that paint and I think I'm going to paint some more. All right. Now, as an act of kindness, right, we have our kindness bingo. It says, let's see, say hello to a neighbor. Right, now you guys can say hello to a neighbor from across the street. You don't need to get too close. You can say, hi neighbor, or through your window, or on FaceTime. I know I said a lot of hi neighbors today to my friends from school. So say hello to a neighbor. Maybe put up your color wheel and show them what you made. Okay, act of kindness. Or, as an act of kindness, a couple of fun things to tell you. Do you guys remember Miss MC? Miss Mary Caroline? She had a baby. Yay! A little baby boy with red hair. You can make her a card. Or, if you remember Miss Kitty, she substituted in our class a couple of times. It's her birthday on the 27th. You can make her a card. And it's our dear, dear friend Charlotte's birthday this weekend too. So you can make Charlotte a card too. Okay, with all these primary colors. All right, friends, I think that's it for today. I love you all. I'm virtually hugging you. I miss you so much. And thanks for listening to the primary colors and all the good things we talked about today. Okay? Bye. I love you.